In this video, we will do exercise 14.2 of chapter Factorization, standard 8. Let us start our new exercise 14.2. Factorize the following expression. Now here the first question is a square plus 8a plus 16. Now when you observe this expression minutely, that is first term and the last term are a perfect square. Now whenever such kind of expressions are there, we have to use identity. We have to solve such kind of expression with the use of identity. Which identity? That is a square, a plus b the whole square gives a square plus 2ab plus b square, in which first term and the last term are a perfect square, and the middle term is the multiple of 2 into under root of first term and the last term. Now here also what we will do, we will write the root of a square here in the identity, that is a square. How you got this value? That is a square is the square of a, so write down a the whole square plus write down the square of b, that is a 16, that is a square of last term, that is 16. How you got the value of 16? How you got? That is it is a square of 4. And to check this middle term, what you need to do is write down that is 2 multiplied by under root of first term into last term. Here the value of first term is a square, write it over here, and the last term is 16, write it over here, and multiply 2 with it, and 2 multiplied by under root of a square gives a, and under root of 16 gives 4, that is 2 into 4 into a gives 8a, and here the value 80 is there. So what you will write over here? 2 multiple of under root of first term, that is a, and under root of last term, that is 4. So whenever you get this value, so directly you write down it is a value of a plus 4 the whole square, that is first term plus last term the whole square. Now the next one, here also p square minus 10p plus 25. Here also write down the square of first term, that is it is a square of p the whole square, and then write down it is a 25 is a square of 5, write down 5 the whole square, and in middle term what you will do? Multiply first term into last term, under root of first term and last term, that is 2 into p into 5, that is 2 into 5 into p gives 10p, that is negative 10p, write down the sign as it is, and at the end when you get the identity, and this identity is a value of p minus 5 the whole square. Then the next one is 25m square plus 30m plus 9. So write down the root of first term over here, that is 25m square, root of 25m square is 5m the whole square, plus 2, write down this space as it is. Then first find the root of 9, that is root of 9 is 3 the whole square, that is 9 is a value of a 3, so 3 square. Then middle term you have to write at the end, that is 2 multiple of under root of first term and last term, that is under root of first term is 5, and under root of last term, that is 3. And check the middle term, that is 2 5s are 10, 10 3s are 30, 30m. Then at the end when you get the identity, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square, so write down its value, that is a plus b the whole square, that is this is the value of a and this is the value of b. Then the next one is 49y square plus 84yz plus 36z square. So find out the root of first term, that is root of 49y square is 7y the whole square, and find out the root of last term, that is 36z square. The root of 36 is 6. So write down how you got this 36z square. So it is a multiple of 6. So your perfect square should be there. So 6z the whole square. Then at the end you write down the value of middle term. How you get this 84yz? The 2 multiple of root of first term, that is 7y, and multiple into root of last term, that is 6z. When you will multiply, that is 2 6 are 12, and 12 7s are 84, y into z, yz. So finally when you get this identity, its value is a plus b the whole square, that is a, here a value of a is 7y and value of b is 6z. So a plus b the whole square, that is 7y plus 6z the whole square. Now the next one is 4x square minus 8x plus 4. Here dear student, I had taken out this 4 as a common outside the bracket, and what is left inside the bracket? X square minus 2x plus 1. Now write down this 4 as it is. Now this particular value is the square of, that is x See here I had solved. Find out the root of first term, that is x square is the square of x, and 1 is the square of 1, and in the middle term 2 into under root of first term into last term, that is x into 1, and whenever you get the value, so it is the square of a minus b the whole square. Here minus sign is there, so write down a minus b, that is a, here the value of a is x and value of b is 1, so that is x minus 1 the whole square, and write down this 4 as it is. Then the next one is 121b square minus 88bc plus 16c square. Now here also first term 121b square is the square of 11, so 11b whole square minus 2 into first term into last term plus 16c square is the square of 4c, so 4c square. So in middle term what you will write, 2 into under root of first term, that is 11b, and under root of last term, that is 4c, and check whether you get this value minus 88bc, that is 2 11s are 22, 22 into 4, that is 88, b into c. So at the end when you get this identity, its value is always equals to a minus b the whole square, that is here it is of negative sign, so minus will come, that is value of a is 11b and value of b is 4c, that is 11b minus 4c the whole square. Then L plus m the whole square minus 4lm. Here also, now first make a square of first term, that is L is a, now here the identity is given, that is a plus b the whole square, its value is a square, means make a square of first term plus 2 multiple of first term into last term, that is 2lm plus last term is the square of last term, that is m square minus 4lm, write down as it is. Then write down this L square as it is. Now from sum of 2lm and negative 4lm, that is sum of common variable, so it's give minus 2lm, and write down this plus m square as it is. Then next one is a raised to the power 4 plus 2a square b square plus b raised to the power 4. Now here 2 raised to the power 4 is the square of a square the whole square, plus write down 2 in bracket, put this 2 bracket, then find out that b raised to the power 4 is a square of b square the whole square. Then in the middle term what you will write, 2 is a multiple of root of first term, that is root of first term, that is root of a raised to the power 4 is a square, and root of last term, that is b raised to the power 4, root of b raised to the power 4 is b square, and check, that is a, that is 2a square b square, yes it is there. The value of this identity, that is equals to a square, that is first term, plus b square, that is last term the whole square. The next question, factorize 4p square minus 9q square. Here both the terms are perfect square. Again we have to use the identity, that is which identity, a square minus b square equals to a plus b, a minus b. Now here 4p square is the square of 2p, so make a square of 2p, that is 2p the whole square, minus 9q square is the square of 3q, that is make a square of 3q the whole square. Then once you got the form of an identity, that is a square minus b square, its value is always equals to a plus b, a minus b. Here also you got the form of identity, that is a square, that is a square means 2p square minus b square, that is 3q square. Now just make a one time sum and one time subtraction, that is 2p minus 3q in bracket and 2p plus 3q. Now the next one is 63a square minus 112b square. Now here 7 is common, so when you will take 7 as a common, so what will left inside the bracket, that is 7 9s are 63a square and 7 16s are 112b square. Then this 9a is a perfect square of 3, so make a square of 3a the whole square, and 16 is the square of 4, that is 4b the whole square. Now write down this 7 as it is, then 7 as it is. Now it is a form of identity, that is a square minus b square, that means a plus b and a minus b. So write down 3a minus 4b and 3a plus 4b. Now the next one is 49x square minus 36. Both are perfect square. So 49x square is the square of 7x, that is 7x the whole square, minus 36 is the square of 6, that is 6 the whole square. Now it is again the form of a square minus b square, that means you have to write 7x minus 6 and 7x plus 6. Let us see next one. 16x raised to the power 5 minus 144x raised to the power 3. Now here what is common? 16 is common and highest common factor x cube is common, that is 16x raised to the power 3 common. So what will left inside the bracket, x square minus 16 9s are 144, so x square minus 9. Then write down this 16x cube as it is. Then it is a form of a which identity, that is a square minus b square. So x square is a perfect square of x and 9 is a perfect square of 3. So write down x the whole square minus 3 the whole square. Now x square minus 3 square means a square minus b square is equals to a plus b, a minus b. So write down this 16x cube as it is. Then write down that is x plus 3 and x minus 3 in place of x square minus 3 square. Now the next, let us see the fifth sum. L plus m the whole square minus L minus m the whole square. Now here, dear student, you have to consider this whole bracket as a A and whole bracket as a B. Now that is a square minus b square gives a plus b and a minus b. So here see, that is a plus b means we have to write the whole bracket, that is a plus b. A plus b, that is L plus m plus L minus m, and here you have to write a minus b. The value of a is L plus m and minus b. Minus b means that this is the value of a b. So minus b, so minus L minus m. Then when you will open the bracket, that is L plus m plus L minus m, and L plus m, that is here outside the bracket is negative sign is there, so this sign will get changed. That is positive m will become negative and negative m become positive. Okay, like positive L become negative and negative m become positive. Now see if any cancellation is possible. So m and m will get cancelled, and here L and n will get cancelled. That is here L plus L, that is 2L, and m plus m, that is 2m. So 2 into 2 is 4, and L and m. Now the next one is 9x square y square minus 16. So 9x square y square is the square of 3xy the whole square, and 16 is the square of 4 square. Now that is it is the identity of a square minus b square. That is you have to write a minus b and a plus b. So that is a 3xy minus 4 and 3xy plus 4. Now the next one is a x square minus 2xy plus y square minus z. Now this is the value, this is the identity of which, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square is equals to a minus b. So write down x square minus 2xy plus y square is equals to x minus y the whole square, and write down this z as it is. Now this whole bracket you have to consider as a and this as a b. That is a square minus b square give a plus b and a minus b. So first we will write a minus b, then we will write a plus b. So here the value of a is x minus y. So write down x minus y, that is a minus b. See, a square minus b square is equals to a minus b, a plus b. So here this is as a and this as a b. So first we will write a minus b. The value of a is x minus b minus value of b is z. So a minus b, that is x minus y in bracket minus z. And here in second bracket we will write a plus b, that is value of a is x minus y plus, put plus sign, and value of b is z, that is plus z. Now open the bracket, that is x minus y minus z as it is, then x minus y plus z as it is. Now start sum number 8. 25a square minus 4b square plus 28bc minus 49c square. Now dear student, if we observe this expression minutely, we found this last three term, in the last three term, that is 4b square and 49c square are the perfect square. So we can apply that identity, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square over here. So what we will do, we will separate the whole expression into two parts. So what I will do, I will 25 a square I will try to keep in bracket, and I will take this whole last three term in a bracket. So while putting the last three term in a bracket, see here negative 4b square is there. So what I will do, I will put, while putting the term in a bracket, so I will put minus sign outside the bracket, that is so that my negative 4b square will become positive. So I have to make this, because the square value cannot be negative. So to make it positive, what I will do, I will put negative sign outside the bracket. So this negative 4b square will become positive 28bc will become negative 28bc, and negative 49c square will become positive 49c square. Then see here, now what you all will do, now 25a square is a square of a 5a the whole square. Okay, then see whether both the term are a perfect square. Yes, first and last term both are perfect square. That is 4b square is a square of 2b, and 49c square is a square of 7c. Now check the middle term. Multiply first term and a last term, that is under root of first term and a last term with a 2. That is 2 multiplied by 2b into 7c. That is 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28. Yes, middle term is also perfect. So we can write that 2b minus 7c the whole square in place of this, because as we all know that a square minus 2ab plus b square is equals to a plus b. If it is plus, the plus will come. If it is minus, minus will come. That is a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal to a minus b the whole square. Now see, from here it forms an identity, that is a square, this whole part is a square and the last is b square. So as we all know, a square minus b square is equals to a plus b and a minus b. So what we will do, we will make differences of both value and sum of both the value. So here differences of, that is a minus b, whole part is considered as a and whole part is considered as a b, that is 5a minus 2b minus 7c and 5a plus 2b minus 7c. Then open the bracket, that is 5a, outside bracket minus sign is there, so positive 2b will become negative and negative 7c will become positive. Here open the bracket, 5a plus 2b minus 7c, here outside bracket positive sign is there, that means while opening the bracket there will be no change in sign. The 5a as it is, then 2b and minus 7c as it is. Factorize the expression. Now here first question is a x square plus bx. Now how to factorize such kind of expression? Here find the common variable. Here the x is a common variable, so I will take out that x as a common variable. So inside the bracket what will left? That is x multiply with ax, that is x square is already out. From x square 1x is already outside the bracket, so what will left inside the bracket? Ax plus x. See here bx is a multiple of b into x, so inside the bracket b will left. That is when you will multiply x with ax, so it give ax square, and when you will multiply x with b, it will give bx. So this is how you have to solve the expression. Now the next one is 7p square plus 21q square. Here also if I see 7 is a common, so I will take 7 as outside the bracket, then what will left inside the bracket? P square plus 7 3s are 21, so here 3 will come and q square as it is, that is 7 in bracket p square plus 3q square. Now the next one is 2x cube plus 2xy square plus 2xz square. So here if we observe, so here 2 is common and x is common. So what I will do, I will take out that 2x as a common. So what will remain inside the bracket? From 2x cube, if I had taken 2x, so it will remain 2x square, x square inside the bracket, and from 2xy square, if I had taken 2x as a common, so what will remain? Y square as a inside the bracket, plus from 2xz square, if I had taken 2x as a common, so what will remain inside the bracket? Z square. So your final answer is 2x in bracket x square plus y square plus z square. Now the next one is a m square plus b m square plus b n square plus a n square. Now here what I will do, I will separate it in a pair. I will make a pair. Now from the pair, if I see m square is common, so take out an m square as a common, and what inside the bracket what will remain? A plus b. Then in the second group, if I see n square is common, so take out that n square common, and inside the bracket what will remain? A plus b. Now final answer, whatever the common terms inside the bracket, that is a plus b inside the bracket, in both the bracket the terms are common, so write down over here one time, that is a plus b one time, and whatever the uncommon terms are there, that is m square plus n square, write down in another bracket. Now the next one, lm plus l plus m plus l. Now here if I observe, here the l is common, so what I will do, l as a common I had taken outside the bracket, so inside the bracket what will remain? M plus l, then m plus l. Then here nothing is common, so what I will write? 1, and inside the bracket m plus l. Now if I observe, both the bracket have common terms, that is m plus l, so I will write in one bracket m plus l, and in another bracket if I observe, the l and l plus 1 I will write in another bracket l plus n. This is the final answer. So the next one is y in bracket y plus z and 9 in bracket y plus z. So here if I observe, both the bracket have common term, so write down in one bracket, that is y plus z, and in another bracket what we will write? Whatever the term which are not common, that is y plus 9 in another bracket. Now the next one is 5y square minus 20y minus 8z plus 2yz. So here also I will make a pair of a two group, that is from the first group, if I see 5 is a common, 5 and y is common, so take out that 5y common, and inside the from 5y square, if I take out 5y common, so y will remain, and 20y if you will divide with 5y, so you will get 4. So that means the 4y into 4 negative 4 is negative 20y. So here 4 will remain. Now from the second group, take out this 2z as a highest common factor, 2z. So what will remain from 2yz? If I take 2z as a common, so y will remain, and 2z into 4 gives negative 8z. That is 2z into negative 4 is negative 8z. So write down negative 4 over here. If I observe, both the bracket have common term, that is y minus 4. Y minus 4 write down in one bracket, and 5y plus 2z write down in another bracket. Another sum, 10ab plus 4a plus 5b plus 2. Now here also I will make a group of 2 pair. Now here if I observe, here the highest common factor is 2 and a. So 2a is a common, so inside the bracket what will remain? From when you will divide 10ab with 2a, so you will get 5b. So write down 5b, and when you will divide 4a with 2a, so you will get 2. So inside the bracket 5b plus 2, and if I observe, see here, the whatever the term I got in my first bracket, the same value I have in the second group. So nothing to find common, so directly write down outside the bracket 1 as a common, and inside the bracket write down 5b plus 2. And in the next step, if you see both the bracket having the same term, so write down in a one bracket, and whatever the uncommon are there, write down in another bracket, that is 2a plus 1. Now the next one is 6xy minus 4y plus 9x minus 6. So here also make a pair, make a group of 2. Then if you see, so here also highest common factor is 2 and y, so write down 2y as a common. So when you will divide 6xy by 2y, so you will get 3x, and when you will divide 4y by 2y, so you will get 2. That is negative is that, put a negative sign. Now here also in the second group 3 is common, so take out that 3, and when you will divide 9y by 3, so you will get 3x. Sorry, here it is 9x, so when you will divide 9x by 3, so you will get 3x, and when you will divide 6 by 3, you will get 2. So negative 6 is there, so put a sign negative 2. So both the bracket have common term 3x minus 2, so put in one bracket, that is 3x minus 2, and in another bracket, that is 2y plus 3. So put here 3y plus 3. Let us start the next question. Question number 4, factorize a raised to the power 4 minus b raised to the power 4. Now what identity you will apply? This is one kind of an identity only. See here, what I will do, I will, a raised to the power 4 is a square of a square the whole square. That is a square the whole square give a raised to the power 4, and b square the whole square give b raised to the power 4. Now here it is the identity, one kind of identity, that is a square minus b square. So what the value of a square minus b square gives a plus b and a minus b. So one time you have to see whatever the value of a, that is a square, that is a square. A minus b means a square minus b square, and a plus b means a square plus b square. Now here as one more time you have to apply the identity, that is value of a square minus b square gives a minus b and a plus b, and write out this a square plus b square as it is, because there is no such identity for sum of a square and b square. There is the identity of sum of differences of a square and b square, that is equal to a minus b and a plus b. Means here two times you have to apply the same identity. Here that is a square the whole square minus b square the whole square. That is the value of a is a square. So that is here we are writing a minus b and a plus b. That is value of a is a square minus value of b is b square, and value of a is a square, that is a square, plus value of b is b square, that is plus b square. Then again you have to apply the identity over here. Now if we see the next sum, here also it is of p raised to the power 4 and 81. So what you all will do, 81. So here p raised to the power 4 is the value of p square the whole square, and 81 is if we see, so 81 is a square of 9. So write down 9 over here. Then that is, which identity you have to apply, that is a square minus b square. Here the value of a square, here the value of a is p square, so and value of b is 9. So if we see, so what you will write, p square minus 9 and p square plus 9. So write down p square minus 9 and p square plus 9. Now again you have to apply the identity, that is p square is the value of p the whole square, and 9 is a value of 3 the whole square, and write down this p square plus 9 as it is, because there is no such identity for plus. Now here again you have to apply identity, that is a square minus b square, that is a plus b and a minus b. So that is p square minus 3 square, that is p minus 3 and p plus 3, and write down p square plus 9 as it is. Starts next sum number third, x raised to the power 4 minus y plus z raised to the power 4. Now dear student, here x raised to the power 4 is a square of x square the whole square, and here this value you consider it as a. That means in place of y plus z you have to think of a, means if y plus z whole raised to the power 4 is there, so you have to consider it as a raised to the power 4. So a raised to the power 4, its value will be, means the value of a raised to the power 4 should be, it is the square of a square the whole square. Now here you form the identity. You have to apply the identity. Which identity? That is a square minus b square equals to a plus b and a minus b. So write down here the value of a. Here if we see, the value of a is x square and value of b, that is value of b is a square. That means one time a plus b and another time a minus b. So one time you have to add both the term which is inside the bracket, and one time you have to subtract both the term. That means x square minus a square and x square plus a square. Then one more time you have to apply the identity. That is here, that is here it is a perfect square, that is a square minus b square. So means a plus b, a minus b means x minus a and x plus a, and write down this value as it is, because there is no such identity for a square plus b square. So write down this x square plus a square as it is. Now what do we need to do? Wherever the a value is there, so you have to as y plus z is equals to a, now you have to put back the value of a, that is y plus z, that is in place of a you have to put this value back, that is y plus z. So wherever there is a, put the value y plus z. Now write down x as it is. Here the a value of a is negative, so put negative sign outside the bracket and put value that where in the previously whatever we have substitute the value, that is just the value of y plus z equals to a. So in place of a, put that value, that is y plus z in place of a, that is y plus z in place of a. Then x plus, here plus sign, then in place of a put that is y plus z, and x square, write down x square as it is. Then here it is a square, so in place of a you have to put y plus z, and here a is in square form, to put square sign. Then open the bracket, that is x as it is. Outside the bracket if negative sign is there, so you have to change the sign whatever the term inside the bracket, means if it is positive, that positive y will become negative and positive z will become negative. Then open this bracket, x will remain as it is. Open this bracket, that is outside the bracket positive sign is there, so there will be a no change in sign, so y, positive y will become positive y, positive z will remain positive z. Now for the next one, that is x square as it is. Now see here, write down this value, or you can apply the identity also, or you can write that answer in that form only, or you can apply the identity, that is a square, a plus b the whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square, or put that value as it is. Let's see the next sum. See dear student, here x raised to the power 4 minus x minus z raised to the power 4. Now what you all will do, this is another way of doing the same sum whatever we did previously. Now x raised to the power 4 is the square of x square the whole square, minus x minus z the raised to the power 4 is the square of x minus z the whole square the whole square. Then it's from the identity of a square minus b square, that is one time you have to add and one time you have to subtract, that is x square minus, that is x minus z the square, and x square plus, that is x minus z in bracket the square, that is a square minus b square, a square plus b square. Here because it is a square to the square, that is why the square is there inside the bracket. Now solve this bracket, that is x square will remain as it is. Now apply the identity, that is a minus b the whole square gives a square minus 2ab the b square, that is a square means x square, 2ab means 2 into x into z, that is 2xz, and b square means z square. Then write down this x square as it is. Then outside the bracket plus sign is there, that is a minus b the whole square, that is a square, then 2 into a into b, that is 2 into x into z, minus 2 into x into z, plus b square means z square. Then open the bracket, that is x square, open the bracket, that is outside the bracket negative sign is there, so positive x square will become negative, negative x 2xz will become positive, and positive z square will become negative. Then open or resolve this bracket, x square will remain as it is, then outside the bracket positive sign is there, so no change in sign, so x square will remain x square, negative 2xz will remain negative 2xz, and positive z square will remain positive z square. Then see if anything possible to cancel, any term possible to cancel, here x square and positive x square and negative x square will get cancelled. So what will remain inside the bracket, 2xz minus z square inside the bracket, and here nothing possible to cancel, that is x square and x square become 2x square and minus 2xz plus z square. Then here see if any value, any term possible to taken as a common, here z is common, so take out the z common, and inside the bracket what will remain, 2x minus z, and here nothing is common, so this is the final answer. See sum number 5, a raised to the power 4 minus 2a square b square plus b raised to the power 4. Now here a raised to the power 4 is the perfect square of a square the whole square, and b raised to the power 4 is the perfect square of b whole square the whole square. Now check the middle term, that is middle term how to check, 2 into under root of first term into under root of last term, that is 2 into under root of first term, that is a square, and under root of last term, that is b square, that is 2 into a square into b square gives 2a square b square. It is a perfect square, means once you get the value of the identity, that is first term into last term, and middle term is a 2 into under root of first term into last term, means it is a square of a first term, that is a square minus b square the whole square. Now here b square minus a square minus b square the whole square. Further if you see, you can write it two times because it is a whole square, means a square minus b square and a square minus b square. Then that is a square minus b square is a minus b and a plus b. Again a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. Question number 5, factorize the following. Here p square plus 6p plus 8. Here the first term is perfect square but the last term is not a perfect square. So we have to apply the one more rule, that is splitting the middle term. In such kind of a sum expression, that is in such kind of expression, what you need to do is you have to multiply the first term and the last term. Then you have to find the factor of such, and you have to split the middle term. See, perfect square trimology by setting the last term and splitting the middle term, and let us do all sum by both the methods. See, now see here p square plus 6p plus 8. Here the last term is 8, and that means here 9 minus 1 is 8. Let us see the first sum, p square plus 6p plus 8. Now here the first term is a perfect square but the last term is not a perfect square. Now 8 is not a perfect square. Now if I replace this 8, means in place of 8 if I write 9 minus 1, as we all know that 9 minus 1 is 8 only, and 9 is a perfect square. So what I will do, in place of 8 I will write 9 minus 8. Then what I will do, I will separate this whole expression into two groups. So that is the first three group I will try to put in a bracket, and whatever is left, that is minus 1, outside the bracket. Then now I got the perfect square, means one kind of identity. Now you have to apply, that is first term and the last term are a perfect square, and that is p square is the square of p and 9 is the square of 3, and that is to check the middle term, that is middle term is 2 into under root of first term, that is first term is root of first term is p and root of last term is 3, and 2 3s are 6 into p gives 6p. So once you get this identity, so directly its value is equals to first term plus last term the whole square, that is p plus 3 the whole square, p plus 3 the whole square, and write down this 1 as it is. You can make a square of 1. Now again it is a one kind of identity, that is a square and b square. So a square and b square is what? A plus b and a minus b. So value of a, here value of a if you consider, it is a p plus 3. So you have to make a square of p plus 3, that is p plus 3 whole square minus 1 the whole square. So now it's where you have to consider as a, that is a plus 1 and a minus 1. So that is p3 plus 1 and p3 minus 1. Then P as it is 3 plus 1 give 4 and P as it is 3 minus 1 gives 2. This is your final answer. Now same sum we will do with splitting the middle term. See here. What you all need to do is splitting the middle term. See here. P square plus 6P plus 8. Write down as it is. Here A into B. If you consider this first term as a A and the last term as a B, that is first term, that is the value of first term. Here no constant value is there, so you have to consider as a 1, that is 1 into 8 is 8. Then A plus B, that is the middle term, that is A plus B should be equals to 6. So on solving the equation, if you find that is how you will get the sum of both as a 6. So you have to find the factor of 4, that is a factor of 8, that is factor of 8 are 4 2s are 8 and 4 plus 2 gives 6, 4 plus 2 gives 6. So now what you all need to do is write down this P square as it is and split the middle term, that is in place of 6P you write down 4P plus 2P. P as a common variable, there will be a no change in the variable, no value. So just we are splitting this 6P, in place of 6P write down 4P plus 2P and write down this 8 as it is and divide it into a 2 group. Then take out that P as a common and inside the bracket from P square, if you take out P as a common, so inside the bracket P will remain, and from 4P if P is a common 4 will remain, and from the second group 2 as a common, so inside the bracket P will remain, and 2 4s are 8, so P plus 4. Now both the bracket have common term, that is P plus 4 write down in one bracket and P plus 2 in another bracket. So see, from both the method we got the same value. Let's see the next sum. Q square minus 10Q plus 21. Here also 21, the last term is not a perfect square. So what I will do, its nearest value is 25, as we all know that 25 is a perfect square. So in place of 21 I will write 25 minus 4, as 4 is also perfect square. So in place of 21 I had written 25 minus 4. Now what I will do, I will whole expression I will divide it into 2 group. I will put a bracket, that is inside the bracket 3 term, that is Q square minus 10Q plus 5 inside the one bracket and minus 4 in the another bracket, minus 4. Then what I will do, see here, if you will observe that is first term and last term both are perfect square, then the middle term to check, that is the middle term is a 2 into under root of first term into under root of last term. The 2 into under root of first term is Q and under root of last term is 5, that is 2 into Q into 5 gives 10Q. Yes, it is a perfect square. Once you get this identity, so its value should equals to first term minus last term the whole square, that is here it is a minus, the minus will come, that is Q minus 5 the whole square, and 4 is the square of a 2, that is minus 2 square. Now here you get the one kind of identity, that is A square minus B square. So if you consider this as a, that is A, and if you consider this as a B, that is A minus B and A plus B, or you can do A plus B and A minus B. See, now what I will do, one time I will do addition of both and one time I will do subtraction of both, that is Q minus 5 plus 2 and Q minus 5 minus 2. Then when you will see, Q minus 5 plus 2 gives minus 3 and Q minus 5 minus 2 gives minus 7. This is the answer. Let us see whether with another method, that is the splitting the middle term, we will get the same result or not. Now Q square minus 10Q plus 21. So you have to multiply first term and last term, that is you have to consider it as a 1, that is A into B, that is 21 only, and find the factor of 21 to get this 10, that is 21 means 7 3s are 21, and here negative 10 is there. So what you need to do is, see here, A plus B should be equals to 10, So here negative 7 and negative 3, that is negative 7 plus negative 3 gives negative 10. Here the value negative 10 is there, that is Q has no value, negative 10. Okay. Now so in place of 10Q you will write, see here, value of A should be negative 7 and value of B should be negative 3. So write down this Q square as it is, in 10Q plus 21. In place of 10Q you have to write in this way, we have to split the middle term, that is Q square as it is, in place of 10Q negative 10Q write down negative 7Q and negative 3Q. Multiple of both gives 21 and sum of both gives negative 10, and write down this 21 as it is divide it into two group and find out the common, that is q is common, so inside the bracket q minus 7 will remain, and here 3 is common, so negative 3 is common, so inside the bracket q minus 7 will come, because negative into negative give positive. Now both the bracket have common terms, that is 7, q minus 7 write down in one bracket, and q minus 3 whatever the uncommon write down in another bracket. See, if you observe, both the result have, see, both the method have same result, only there is a, see, you can write this you can rearrange, that is you can write this q minus 3 first and then q minus 7 after that. Both answer are correct. The next sum, p square plus 6p minus 16. Here the last term is a perfect square, but it is in negative, so the perfect square cannot be in negative. So in place of negative 16, what you will do? So in place of negative 16, I will write plus 9 minus 25, because the result of both, that is negative 25 and plus 9 gives negative 16 only. So in place of 16, I will do 9 minus 25. See here, minus 25 plus 9 gives negative 16 only. Now I will take the first three term inside the bracket, and this 25, this is how I had separated the value. Then as we all know, this is a perfect square, that is first term and the last term both are perfect square. And check the middle term, that is 2 into under root of first term and last term, that is 2 into p into 3, that is 6p. So write down it is a perfect square of p plus 3 the whole square, p plus 3 the whole square, and 25 is the square of 5, write down 5 the whole square. Now here I got the another identity, that is a square minus b square. So one time addition, one time subtraction, that is a minus b, that is p plus 3 minus 5, and p3 plus 5, that is a minus b and a plus b. Then p plus 3 minus 5 gives minus 2, that is p minus 2, and p plus 3 plus 5 gives p plus 8. Now let us see with another method, that is by splitting the middle term, that is p square plus 6p minus 16. Here what you need to do, first find the factor of first term and last term, that is multiply the first term and last term, that is negative 16 only. Then split the middle term to get 6p. So negative 16 is there. So what you need to do is negative 8 into negative 2. Negative 8 into negative 2. So here when you will multiply such, so you will not get multiply negative 8 into negative 2, you will not get negative 16. It will become positive 16. So here what you need, here positive 6 is there. So what I will do, I will keep this 8 as a positive and 2 as a negative, that is negative positive 8 multiplied by negative 2 gives negative 16, and positive 8 minus 2 gives 6. So see here, now p square plus 6p and minus 16, in place of 6 what I will do, p square as it is, in place of 6p I will take 8p minus 2p and negative 16 as it is, then make a pair of 2, then out of 2, that is p square plus 8p, p is common, so from p square inside the bracket p will remain, and from 8p 8 will remain. Then here the negative 2 is common, so take out the negative 2 common, and p minus 8, that is minus 16 is there, so it will become plus 8, because negative 2 had taken as a common, so negative into positive give negative result. So to get this positive 8 over here, so I had taken negative 2 as a common. Now both the bracket have both common term, that is p plus 8, and inside the bracket p minus 2.